Welcome back to Castlevania Aria of Sorrow for the Game Boy Advance. When last we left our intrepid hero Julius, we just defeated the first boss of the game, a creaking skull. Now it's time to see what else this castle has to offer. Now, next on our little trip, we gotta make our way up this staircase, which is full of these annoying skeleton archers that... that love to shoot at you right as soon as you jump up. We also have blue crows. Why crows are blue, I have no idea. And then we also have a Buer. Basically a lion head with fiery legs that seems to love to roll all around. But we get up here, do a quick little double jump. Okay, good, so I do have that power. I actually didn't notice before, but it looks like Julius does have the hippogriff for rock swing, which basically lets you do that super jump upward. And there I go, forgetting my sub-weapons again. Another of the Castlevania white dragons, or wall dragons, or whatever they're called these days. Zombie soldiers. You know, after playing a lot of Castlevania games, seeing them in the more medieval times, it's always interesting seeing actual modern style monsters like the zombie soldiers. Now, if we go this way, it'll take us up toward the upper areas of the castle, which, yeah, that's... we don't want to go there just yet. I mean, we probably could, but I'm not really that optimistic about my chances up there. So let's see. More zombie soldiers, and the ever-respawning ghosts. Well, hello there. As far as I know, you can't get to that peeping eye, he can't get to you. He's just there, I guess, to hover around and make you wonder why he's out there. Go figure. Yeah, if you'll notice, since we've already killed a boss and got a boss orb, Julius's attacks actually do a lot more damage. Looks like we're dishing about twice as much damage from a slide attack to a zombie. So let's see here, let's go this way. Another doorway we will eventually end up going through. Okay, 2 hits on me in a row, just how? Julius, the monsters are the other way. And rock armors, they live up to their names, they love to throw boulders at you. And we definitely can't get in there, so let's see here. Save point? Sure, why not? Okay, we apparently can't slide through a zombie soldier. Good to know. At least not yet. And you can't totally jump kick a zombie soldier. Hey, around the world. Yeah, unfortunately we can't twirl it all around us like you can in some other Castlevania games. That would be really handy about now. Yeah, all this for another dead end. Well, that was a nice little waste of a minute. So let's say... Let's quick little check on the map. Now we go through this door here. And this leads us to the chapel. You know, I always gotta wonder though, I mean... Dracula wanted to become an immortal vampire as sort of an insult to God, so why did he bother putting a chapel in his castle? Just something I always kind of wondered about. Heh, my axe is better than your axe. Okay, normally you should be able to stand on those just fine. I don't know why it hurts me this time. Unfortunately, there's no hidden weapons stashed anywhere around here. All we have is the whip and our sub-weapons, but hey, that's all we need. We're a Belmont, and we're tough. Let's see. Unfortunately, as tempting as it might be, you can't just use that as a Shoryuken. Unfortunately, Ryu and Ken, you are not in this one. Durgas. I always found these enemies really annoying, trying to get a decent hit on them before they can hit on me. Or rather, hit me with their swords, I should say. yeah, I most definitely never promised a no-hit run. Aha! Thought you could sneak up on me, did you? Not a chance. Ow, landing right on Skeleton Knight. That was a boneheaded thing for me. Pun fully intended there. So now we definitely want to duck in here. Another save point. By the way, I don't think our health ever goes higher than 800, which is definitely going to be a little bit trickier later on. But over here we have our next boss. A Manticore, and oh, ow. Not the way I wanted this fight to start. Julius, 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 it's the other cross you want to use. But, thankfully, Manticore is pretty easy to take down too. And so we have our second boss orb. Yeah, I don't think that Julius mode here was ever really given a proper storyline. But I like to think that in this mode, that's some kind of alternate timeline where Graham actually does end up being the host to Dracula, and so we're basically kind of training ourselves up to face him. I know you want to get hit with the whip. Fine, you can have the holy water instead. Whoa, you guys weren't all here last time. Ow. Where were you, Quetzalcoatl? Which, by the way, that looks nothing like Quetzalcoatl. Okay, apparently you can actually Shoryuken these guys. I stand corrected on that. I've never tried it. But that's definitely something that's nice to know about. More rock armors, more bats, and a surprisingly cooperative flea man. Going to bet most of them aren't going to be as willing to let me kill them. Use the axe for this one. Over here we have a second warp. Now, if we wanted to, we can warp back and forth between these sides. Don't really need to just yet, though, so let's just keep going the way we're going. a rather ugly piece of statuary over here. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Now that I'm seeing it fully intact, I'm still not sure what it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's go down this way. Accidentally land on Quetzalcoatl again. Really, these guys have a really nasty habit of ending up right where you want to be. So let's go this way, and this takes us to the study. Now, the first couple of areas here were fairly easy, but the study is where we start running into the trickier enemies. Another empty room. Unfortunately, in Julius mode, there are a lot of those. In Soma's mode, there'd be a lot of items and... Okay, I just killed a witch and she turned into a cat and ran off. Yeah... It's one of those funny Castlevania things. Now, those Durgas I mentioned earlier, if you're on the same level as them, they're actually quite easy. It's just, they're a pain if you have to deal with them while you're on stairs. I love how I could just hang my whip down there and they just run right into it. So, nothing there. Evil Butcher. What's really evil is that he can throw daggers and I can't. Now, by pushing that box, we can access this room here, which leads to a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, we're gonna run into quite a few of those on this playthrough. Can't really be helped. If we take this box here, push it this way. Julius, it might be easier to push if you actually use your hands. I'm just saying. Lead to this area here. Alright, so let's go this way. And run into some of the most annoying enemies out there. Arachnes aren't so bad, but ectoplasms, you don't want to let them hit you. If you do, they'll inflict the curse status on you, and we don't have anything to take that away. No antidotes, no anything. If it inflicts curse on you, then you're not going to be able to attack for a while, and... yeah, that's kind of annoying. In fact, let me see here. What, did they take out status effects in this one? Did Julius somehow get something that allows him to not have to suffer poison or curse or anything? Okay, I forgot that room was there. Nothing else there, but it's a nice little addition to our map. Okay, how did you just pull that great big boulder right out of your head? I'm singing, come... Okay, yeah, you have invincibility from status effects, but you still take damage, and unlike Soma's storyline, you take damage even if you land on enemies that, by all rights, you should be able to stand on. I guess just one of the crazy gameplay differences here. And since I'm only down to 269 health, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. So that was the chapel and most of the study. We've actually filled in 23.4% on our map, which is actually pretty good right now. So, our next playthrough, we're going to explore deeper into Dracula's castle, see what else there is to see here, and eventually work our way towards the top part. Definitely not going to be there anytime soon, but that is where we're going to be heading eventually. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Stay tuned, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.